Hello everyone. Today we will start a new chapter for class 11. It's chapter number 7. The title is The Adventure by Jayant Narlikar. Let us first of all know about the author Jayant Narlikar. Actually his full name was Jayant Vishnu Narlikar and he was a famous cosmologist and astrophysicist. Okay. He studied at Banaras Hindu University and got his BSc degree in 1957. Then he went to Cambridge University, England for higher studies. Narrator won many honors and awards. Okay, there and after returning to India as well. Now the theme of this chapter, adventure actually. The adventure is a science fiction in which two theories, the catastrophe theory and the quantum theory. Quantum means mixture of two. Okay. Are tried to be explained through an imaginary set of events which would have occurred in the life of a professor of history. Okay, now let us start this chapter. First of all, the background of this chapter, actually it is not given in the textbook, but I will just give it to you so that it will be easier for you to understand this chapter. Otherwise most of the students get confused mostly in this chapter because it is quite confusing chapter. Background of the chapter, let me write background. See, Professor Gangadhar Pant Gaitonde, the narrator here in this chapter, he was an eminent historian of Pune. He was in demand. He was in high demand for presiding over public functions. So he had presided over about 999 functions, and he had decided that his 1000th function or 1000th appearance on the stage would be dedicated to history, or it would be for history. It was a seminar that was devoted to the third battle of Panipat, which he was going to address. Next, still the background is going. Next point we will take, professor met with an accident. Met with an accident. Is still in the background, okay? So, while he was walking home, a truck on the road hit him. Whom? Professor Gangadhar Pant Gaitonde. Okay, he was lost. Okay, actually he was lost in thoughts and he lost his consciousness. When he regained consciousness, he found himself in the hospital and he has transited to the parallel world. Okay, after recovering, when he was discharged from the hospital the next morning, he tried to reach home. Okay, but he found that it did not exist in that parallel world, or that home, his home did not exist in that parallel world. He then decided to go to Bombay because his son, he was working in a British company there. So he went to Pune, there to a railway station and took a train to Bombay. So this is where your chapter begins from. The next point is Gaitonde's journey to Bombay. Now he was to go to Bombay, okay, and he boarded a train. When Gaitonde had to get a permit to visit Bombay, he was told that Bombay was British territory, while the rest of India was independent. So on the journey in a first class compartment, okay, of Jijamata Express, Jijamata in Maharashtra, he sat beside Khan Sahib. Okay, he was one of the passengers, and who would be going to Peshawar from Delhi on business. Then he realized that there had been no partition of India. On the route, it is actually all in the parallel world that exists. Okay, parallel world is just thinking of, so don't get confused. Then he realized that there had been no partition of India. On the route, the train stopped only at Lonavala, then Karjar and Safar. Okay, these are the three places where it stopped, and that also where their permits were checked. It did not stop at Kalyan station, but finally it terminated at Victoria Terminus in Bombay. Okay, then while going through Bombay's suburbs, the suburban areas, okay, he observed that the carriages, all the carriages of the local trains had British flag painted on them. It indicated that they were passing through the British territory. Okay, so this is where we will end it today. We will continue the chapter in the next class.